fighting the wind. And one lonely cock. Just one. In a prostitute's minge. I'm an enormous sex crime scene. One bubble of cum. Oh, it's gonna have to go up. It's too low. I'll omit this third verse. In case there's any dreams in the crowd. I'm a piss in the ocean, I'm a fart in the wind. One lonely cock in a prostitute's minge. An enormous sex crime scene, one bubble of cum. A photo of light, escape from the sun, another brick in the wall. Hitler's missing ball, one note in a song, never rehearse. One hydrogen atom in the whole universe. Clap in the crowd, whisper in a cloud. A germ in the hospital run by NHS. A nurse in the same hospital who is distressed. A builder who is a racist on a big site in Devon. A Catholic priest found his way into heaven. A politician who is in pattern full of shit. An American woman on the telly that hasn't got run of tits. A fat marvelous partner with a city pub garden. The obviously fat man who still gives me a hard on. Turd in a beach in the summer. Hairdresser man who isn't a bummer. Enormous tits that don't have any nipples. A retired soldier not emotionally crippled. Slug in your garden not coated in slime. Public transport that's cheap on time. A vein in your knob, a shade on your dog. A photo of Kate Middleton that hasn't been printed. Banker in London that hasn't retired minted. When it's him that's been chucked. Boy in the Vatican that hasn't been. The rugby player that hasn't been injured. The public school boy that hasn't been fingered. Man who won't look at boobies when on show. Just one human bone under friendless patio. The man who looks good wearing a cravat. All that warm feeling you get when your cock's in a cat. Don't want to stamp on. Girl at the Bieber gig without a damp on. Cheap burger burger that doesn't need sauce. Tesco's lasagna not full of pores. And one piece of tarmac on the M25. The guest at Auschwitz that came out alive. Shade in the desert, I'm a leaf on a tree. I'm a tramp in the park who doesn't smell of weed. I'm an astronaut's lifeline, a blink in a lifetime. Football supporter that doesn't like fighting. Presenter from the 70s you don't regret knighting. Hey. Thank you very much. Mate, there's nothing wrong with boobs. Boobs are great. Boobs are great. Big ones, small ones. They're great. Think of a song, Forgiveness. That's a good idea. I think it's a really good idea, especially now that it's it's that really nice time of year where everybody's not angry or stressed at all and loves giving. But it's a good time to forgive your family and the people that you actually care about that have pissed you off. Every time's a good time to forgive your family, but now because all the lights are on and everybody's shopping and thinking about stuff, it's a good idea to forgive your family people and your neighbour like you forgive the stupid person in the traffic. You know, the man who cuts you up and messes up your road, your bit of road rage. Forgive your family like you forgive that person. This one's for my ex, who, funny enough, I'm still struggling to forgive. I thought if I could find forgiveness, I could move on, I could move on. I thought if I could find forgiveness, I could move on, I could move on. I thought if I could find forgiveness, I could move on, I could move on. I thought if I could find forgiveness, I could move on, I could move on, I could move on and find love. And find love. And find love. And find love. Ever jammed with a helicopter before? I think he's watching you. I met this fella in red, and he said bollocks to forgiveness, not accepting things instead. He said why fuss when to discuss the ways the rage inside your head. Stupid game going round and round and round and round and round again and again. Well, they're shouting, they're complaining, and they're waiting for bad days. I thought if I could find forgiveness, I could move on, I could move on. I thought if I could find forgiveness, I could move on, I could move on. I thought if I could find forgiveness, I could move on, I could move on. I thought if I could find forgiveness, I could move on, I could move on, I could move on and find love. And find love. And find love. And find said what you can't change remains the same. Go face your sadness some other day, get on with today. He said what you can't change remains the same. Go face your sadness some other day, get on with today. Cause it's great, get rid of all that fills you with hate. Create for yourselves a new fate and